What's up, Seth? What's up? What's up? We're gonna maybe watch part of this scrim that's about to happen. How you doing, Seth Naz? You watch UFC? Are you hyped for the upcoming fights? I do not watch the UFC at all. I do not know what is happening at all in the UFC. So no, I am not hyped for those fights because I have no idea about any of them. Okay, never got into it. Yeah, I just haven't looked at it at all. Never watched any of it. Welcome back home. Hey, what's up, Captain Shady? Yeah, we're gonna watch, I think, a little bit of this scrim that's happening. We'll watch a little bit of this scrim, then we'll get into our own ranked match. Bro, you guys want to see something crazy? Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys something crazy. I'm gonna show you guys aim assist and arc raiders just because. Look at this fucking aim assist on this game. Look at this. Like, I love you console players, but this is ridiculous. Look how hard it sticks. He's holding up the whole time, and it just sticks. He's still holding up, and it finally dragged off of it. What aim assist is this? Dragged it to it. He can't leave, he can't leave, he can't leave. It finally, like, what is that? Look at this. What is that? That is insane. He's cheating? That's not cheating. That's the aim assist in Arc Raiders. That's aim assist in Arc Raiders. That's not cheating. That's crazy. There's so many people coming out showing clips of aim assist and arc raiders. It's crazy. Scrim tonight? No, we don't have any scrims tonight. We might watch this scrim Do you guys want me to watch this in-game myself, or do you want me to watch it from Will's POV? Do you guys want me to watch it in-game? I could watch it in-game instead of from Will's POV. I think this is it. 29 BBE 25F-A04A 477. Oh, there's another 7 here. B985-81625C 81625C 4634CD. In game? All right, let me see if I can get it in game. I think it takes it a second to show up after they get out of draft. So they have to get out of draft and then get into the game, and it'll show. And then we'll watch it in game. But yeah, Grux Milk, I've never watched the UFC. It's always pay-per-view, and maybe now that it's on Paramount Plus, maybe I'll start watching it, but I can't guarantee it because I am super busy all the time. All the time. Will Senpai Toasty France Swedish Gooner. So this is another team that France is trying out for, and he's going to decide which team he'd rather play with. We have Howie versus Argus. Makes sense. Those are the two best mid laners right now by far. Kwong versus Crunch. Kwong should absolutely dominate that matchup, and then he'll start losing it later on, but he should dominate it for now. Cholito in the offlane is crazy. That's wild. What's up, Beater Planter Benny? All right, let me see. How's Comicon? I missed the stream. It was a short. It was only an hour and a half because people kept getting mad that I was streaming. Yeah, so my wife's like, "You just turn it off," because people kept getting upset. But it wasn't bad. I mean, so I'm gonna have to figure out a couple of things, and every time I do an IRL stream, I figure out more and more I need to figure out. Terry. Thank you, Slim. There's more I have to figure out, which is my chat broke on my phone, so I needed to use my wife's phone to watch the chat, and I didn't figure that out for like 15, 30 minutes, something like that. It was a long time before I figured out that I need to use my wife's phone because my chat broke. So I have to figure out a different way to watch chat when I'm doing IRL streaming. I figured out the audio thing finally, but all right. So those two things I need to figure out for sure. Okay, so I think we're about to go into a pause. I don't know if this is going to break the replay or if I just have to wait. But this is about to pause because Will DC'd. I'm heading to bed, but figured I'd swing by and say fuck off. What's up, Terry? Good night, Terry. Have a good night, man. Have a good stream, Ugly. Have a good Night sleep, bitch. Okay, now it paused. Oh, it's empty. All right, let's watch this scrim. We need to hide the timeline. When it starts working again, we'll hide the timeline. All right, when does this fix? When do we get started back up again? We going again? Perfect. Okay. So, let's do auto. Let's do... Okay. Maybe. Well, the problem is I'm gonna have to retype in the whole thing, which is gonna be annoying. Oh. Search. 29 BBE. 25 F dash. I don't like using at the top of the keyboard the numbers. I never use them. I always use a number pad, but this thing does not have a number pad. 81 625 C 4634 CD 4634 CD. All right. Let's try this again. When are they gonna flip and fix this? Games from 10 years ago have better stuff? I don't know, man. Damn it. We've already lost 2 kills. Let's go back to 3 minutes. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna hide the timeline. I can just click P, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna hide the timeline. Toggle spectate buttons, I think. Yeah, okay. You can skip forward a little bit. How do I... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I bring back the HUD? Oh my god. Their spectate is so shit! Okay. I don't know how to go back into drone because... Okay, it's Y. Okay, it's Y. Perfect. We'll leave that on. So I can do that quickly. Okay, so Kwong gets first blood on Crunch. Crunch obviously fucking up there. Obviously he loses this matchup early. Not sure why he allows himself to get killed. But he did. Pretty bad. We're going to swing on over to the duo lane over here. See what's going on. Crunch is super fucked now. He loses a massive creep wave under that tower. Also died first blood. He should be completely fucked. Make the lane unrecoverable. Crunch should not be able to get back into this game for a long time. We have Little Kitty at 17 last hits and a kill, and Swedish Gooner surprisingly still at 13 last hits. That means Kwong was missing a bunch, but oh, we missed the kill in mid. What happened here? Why does it go out every time I try to back space? Okay. It keeps taking me out of drone free and throwing me onto someone. How the fuck does anyone work with this replay system? Please tell me. I can't, like, it keeps throwing me onto random people on hero chase. I don't want that. I want to stay as drone. Stop throwing. Every time I go backwards, it goes back to this screen. So I'm going back to this screen every time I want to go back to watch something. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. This replay system is so ass. Okay, how does Argus die? He literally just gets walked down by the Countess who ganks his lane. Thank you. Now, can I please stay on drone? Can you please stop throwing me onto somebody? Thank you. Okay, let's go back into it. So, mid lane. Ah! Okay. Dual lane looks like it's pretty well a wash at the moment. Actually, Czar support, not Czar's jungle. Wait, no, Czar support on Araichu over here. Interesting. I have no idea who this guy is. Never seen him before in my life. But he's playing up against Toasty, who knows how to play more, or who knows how to play Czar support. He plays it all the time. That'll be interesting to see later on. Argus versus Howitzer in mid. Argus already died to the gank on from the Countess. Another gank coming in from Countess. Argus does still have flash. He did not burn it last time, so he should be totally safe here. Yeah, nothing big coming out of that. Didn't get poked too much. Dual lane, it looks like it's going to be a free wash. Crunch versus Kwong. Crunch is down a level already, and he's getting absolutely poked out. If he's not careful, Kwong's going to dive him here, and honestly, he probably should. He sees the Akron on the ward, so he should easily, or he could have easily dove the Crunch there and killed him. Akron's on a ward, trying to take the seedling, gets mined backwards. Looks like he might end up dying here. Nope, he makes it to safety because he's Akron spiderwebbing over the wall. Kind of surprising, to be honest. Akron's not careful. He's going to get killed by the Kwong. You can't freeze that wave, buddy. Yep, Kwong is just out here bullying. Who is this? Cholito out here bullying here in the off lane. What's the last hits looking like? Swedish Gooner's at 40. Kwong's at 55, so he's 15 up with a kill. Got a pretty good lead there. Countess is going to get her 3 camp back after losing her 3 camp. No problems there. Again, this dual lane should mainly just be a snooze fest. Probably just going to be passive. TB's not really the best early lane character. He needs an item plus level 6, and then he starts becoming a kill threat. And Eden and Zaris aren't really going to be able to kill the Morn and the TB either, so. Unless they really fuck up and commit to a fight they shouldn't. Argus getting ganked to get in the mid lane. Nothing's going to come out of this. Countess actually gets stunned under the tower. If she's not careful, she's going to get Argus ulted. Nope, Akron shows up a little bit too late. Can't capitalize on it. Argus getting kind of low, though. He needs to be careful how he could just fucking Q and ult him. Oh my God. Akron showing back up in mid. He is level 6. He's going to go for the... He goes for the execute... Will loves getting his stacks on Akron. He makes sure that every time he goes for a play, he gets that stack. He wants to be 30 stacks early on in the game just because it's OP. That guy goes for it every time. Crunch, again, getting his ass bodied. Oh! He almost wins it, actually. Surprising. Surprising he commits to that, but I guess he wanted to try. Kwong, kind of close. I'm kind of surprised Kwong didn't just body that, but Countess is going to get mini orb here. Should be for free as Crunch died. They can't really contest. We do have Morn trying to run mid here. I'm not sure why. They could just go straight for that Fangtooth and trade it out, but they're not going to. Kind of surprising they didn't just run for Fangtooth. Now it's going to be too late. Oh, nope. Looks like they're running for it now. Countess is just looking for red side invade. She's not going to get it. Fangtooth should go in the way of the blue team. Argus getting ganked again in mid. This guy's been getting camped all game. Has to burn flash. Howitzer ult is up in the air. Akron's looking for a web. Misses the web on the Howitzer. So he's just going to walk away scot-free. Actually, he takes a scary path. Argus stunned downtown. Argus ult into the Mez Morn flash. Oh, what are we doing, Howie? Your tower's this way. Akron coming back in mid. The Zarus is caught out as well. Akron's looking for it. Zarus ends up flashing away. Argus hits another long-range stun. Doesn't matter, though. That's going to be the end of this fight. Akron pulls his ult. Going to get it stunned, though, immediately with no follow-up. Akron's looking to die here. He's trying. Countess is coming in. Countess gets a free kill. Mord stepped up too far. Also going to die. What are we doing? We get a kill and we give it away for free on a dive that is never going to happen? Insanity. Argus also looking to die. Didn't respect his two teammates dying. Stays all the way up and commits his own life to this. What are we doing? Those 3 deaths completely avoidable. What are we doing? Are we playing a scrim here? Are we playing a ranked match? Come on now. Hey, crazies, PCC back for the comp scene. There's going to be like a free PCC league. So the PCC is coming back, but it's like a free league that they're starting up. There's not going to be a prize pool to it for the first season, at least. Hopefully in the later seasons there will be. But for the first season, I think that's going to be for free. There is a tournament on the 24th that's being hosted by Mr. Soul Reaper. That tournament will have prize money. As of right now, it's like $1,100, but it is slowly going up, I believe. Kwong's over here still bullying the Crunch. The Crunch will eventually come online. He has an item versus an item. Kitty must be sitting on some gold. He is definitely sitting on some gold. Because he should be a little bit further up than just item versus item. So Kwong still should be winning this matchup, I believe, for a little bit longer. But once Crunch hits level 11, maybe hit item and a half, 2 items, Crunch might start winning that pretty hard because Crunch just does Crunch thing and scales really well into the 1v1. Mid lane looks like it's still the action zone. We have Akron showing up, kind of hovering a little bit. Gonna go get his red buff while Argus and Morn sit there against Eden and Zarus. TB is just free farming in the dual lane, which is really nice for TB. You want TB to get levels, so if you can, try to stay away from TB so he can get his levels and get his level 11 ult as soon as possible. Level 11 ult kind of just fucking dominates, especially when you are against a fat hitbox like Howitzer. Howitzer goes up into the air with an ult, you kind of can just ult him and kill him. So trying to get levels on TB is always a good thing. Morn ults in mid lane. He's trying to help out over here with the Crunch and the Akron. Crunch goes down. That's not a problem. Can Akron get the return kill on Countess? No, he can't. Looks like Akron's going to end up dying too. They lose this 2v2. I don't know how this started, but you're not winning this 2v2 with how far behind Crunch is, and Crunch is getting further and further and further behind. It's possible they went for a gank on the Kwong, and Countess showed up with a great counter gank. This fucking replay system keeps throwing me on random targets. It's pissing me off, but okay. So, yeah, oh, solo bolo in mid that we missed. We're going to back it up a little bit so I can see what the fuck happens here. I don't believe Argus should be solo killing the Howitzer ever. We're not doing a professional casting. We're going to see some of these fights. Argus looking at Howitzer. Howitzer not paying attention. Howitzer gets stunned. He doesn't get his mine off in time. He ults up into the air, but he's just going to get ulted down by Argus because it's too late. Argus right now, Howitzer right now, both the 2 best mid laners in the game. Argus can absolutely shit damage, as you just saw there. Howitzer got 100-0 before he could even react to the stun. Absurdity. Absolute absurdity. We're going to go back over to the dual lane here. Looks like some things are happening. Morn getting hit under the tower. Eden's trying to get her ult. She does get her ult. You can't dodge it behind the tower. Morn's going to get knocked down to 1 HP. Yep. He's going to be out of the fight. Argus is showing up now. Hits his stun on the Zarus. Zarus might be in a little bit of trouble here. Akron's showing up. Zarus dashes away. Zarus is going, again, not towards the tower, running into the jungle here. What is with these teams and not running back to safety? Their safety net is called a tower, and for some reason, they don't like running to it. They just run and die. So Zarus dies for free there for absolutely no reason. Once again, another death that is completely avoidable in this game. Oh well. 1,475, let's go. I know Ameda likely doesn't care, but it's kind of wild seeing so many high-level players. I see, again, after the PCC tournament announcements, should be a tell of what to grow the game. I don't think Ameda cares about their comp scene at all. I think they want this game to be a full casual game and have no comp scene. But we'll see. We don't know yet because they haven't made any announcements about their competitive scene. They literally just didn't hire Choice back. Choice made an announcement, and Ameda's been quiet about the comp scene. And anytime we ask about it, as far as competitive players or content creators, they just tell us it's top secret, can't tell you. So we don't know what's happening with the comp scene as far as Ameda goes. Something top secret and they can't tell us. Maybe they're going to be hosting some big tournament, who knows. Twin Blast gets gone on by the Zarus here. Zarus is looking for the all-in. Morn tries to mez the Eden away. Morn's trying to hook him off of him, but TB is just caught out by the Zarus Eden combo. There's no coming back from it. Character, thank God Eden is getting a massive nerf next patch. The character fucking needs it. Melee stance is getting criminalized, thank the Lord. Hopefully it's not going to be very good next patch. This is going to be a Fangtooth in the way of the orange team. Should be free. Mini's coming up soon as well. Looks like the blue team is heading towards the mini. They're going to try and trade it out. They're going to start the mini as soon as it spawns. Argus is an objective melter, so unless the orange team reacts right now, there's no way they're going to be getting here in time. But they are kind of reacting. Howitzer in mid, Zarus in mid, Countess in mid. Kwong's coming back to the offlane. They have 4 on this side of the map. Blue team only has 3. Morn has not been rotating. So looks like the blue team might just try to give this up. They're all playing next to each other, but it's just a numbers game at this point. There's 4 people who can be on this mini from the orange side, only 3 from the blue side. This should be a mini going in the side of the orange team, which is Tax. Yeah, Tax is the orange team. We're going to start calling them Tax. Blue team, I don't know their name. We're going to call it the Will's team. The Willy Wonders. So Willy Wonders are giving up their mini. Looks like as of right now, it's 1 Fangtooth to 1 Fangtooth, 1 mini to 1 mini. Oh, sorry, 2 minis to no minis. Tax has actually taken both minis so far this game. So objective lead in the way of Tax, kill lead in the way of Tax, and tower lead in the way of Tax. So actually, towers are even. Nope, tower lead in the way of Tax. Yeah, mid lane tower is dead for Argus. So far everything is going in Tax's direction. Late game though, anybody's game still. It's not like they have a commanding lead. Probably going to see nothing really happening for the next, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Countess could look for an invade here. If she sees the red buff, she could go to it, but she's not going to. Dual lane, again, might be the only lane where action is going to happen. Let's go over to Morn here to see. It's the ice map. Everybody in this game is cursing at Omeda because every single competitive player hates the ice map, so they all are freaking angry. This is the point in time where, as I said, level 11 crunch, 2 items. This is where he can start turning the tides, and he is. Can Kwong? Nope. Kwong is not going to be able to play this matchup. As I said earlier, it's going to take crunch level 11 with probably 2 items, and he has 2 items to come back into this matchup. And now the Kwong will start getting shit on the entire game, and it looks like a pick actually happens. A fight's breaking out. We're going to back it up. Back it up because we're too busy looking at this matchup. Akron in a bad spot, tries to throw ult just because. Gets absolutely schmelted and melted. Twin Blast also getting melted. However, the Zarus got melted as well. Holy cow, what a good trade. Zarus for 2, Akron and Twin Blast both going down. This Argus pick is doing a lot of damage at the moment, but Morn also going to die as well to the Countess, and there's really nothing that the Argus can do. Argus did melt the Zarus, but that was about it. TB got absolutely obliterated by the Zarus in the Zarus ult. Eden was in there as well. Akron wasn't even alive at the start of that fight. Just dead instantly. Fantastic. Good job, good job. What's up, Choice? Scrolling TikTok and I heard my name. I don't know how I feel about that statement. People just can't keep you out of their mouths. It's a compliment, Choice. We like the comp scene, and we're glad the PCC is back. Sad Omeda hasn't announced a single fucking thing about the comp scene that they committed to last year. Or sorry, yeah, last year. But whatever. Hopefully they make an announcement on what their plans are. Is what it is. the community is at least going to keep things going, which is awesome. This game right now, handily in the way of Tax. Tax is absolutely dominating. Look at these items. We have a 2k gold lead in the way of Tax, so nothing big. Offlane is now even after it was a commanding lead for Kwong because it's just what Crunch does. Crunch scales into the game. Kwong kind of just sits there and gets his ass beat for a while. Zarus is looking over at the TV once again, looking for that ult. Eden's going in. Eden has his ult up. Akron stops it with the web. Kwong's in the back line. Kwong tethers the TB. Kwong's looking for the TB kill. He gets mesmerized. Oh, Kwong flashes. TB's dead again. Zarus on the Morn. Zarus is going to stun the Morn. Morn is going to die as well. Here it comes. Akron jumps in. He's trying to get a counter kill. Massive Akron ult. Can he get a kill? He got one kill. Actually, a good return kill. He actually kills 2 people because of that ult. Great return play by Will, trying to capitalize on whatever he can and get whatever he can out of a bad situation. He doesn't get any of the executes, but he does get 2 kills from his play. So he tried to trade something out. It was a 0 for 2. Oh, Argus coming in, looking like he's trying to 1v2 here. Gets counter ulted. Immediately Zarus ulted. Argus just showed up and fed his brains out in that play. Didn't realize, I assume they didn't call it the Countess hadn't ulted yet, and Argus tried to show up and clean up. But that is unfortunately not what is going to happen. Now, with Argus being dead, I believe they should just pull this right away or look to pull it pretty quickly with Argus gone. They want to collect this next Fangtooth. What are we watching? We're watching a scrim set between Willy Wonders and Tax. Any tab holders? Yeah, I can flashbang myself. Yeah, look, flashbang, 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 flashbang. I was really glad to see the Ultimate God Pack. Yeah, the Ultimate God Pack's a good decision. Okay, we tabbed too hard, we tabbed too long, and now we gotta back it up. What just happened? Okay, Morn goes out too deep, looking for wards, ends up getting picked off. They did expend the Howitzer ult though. Kind of a big ultimate to use right now, but it is still a numbers game. It is a 4v5. Used 1 ult to kill the guy. Now you still have 4 ults versus 4 ults. Looks like they'll probably end up getting this Fangtooth for free. I don't think Will's going to contest. No way he's going to throw his life away for a second Fangtooth. Second Fangtooth going in the way of Tax. Tax is now 4-1 on objectives. They have gotten 2 mini orbs, 2 Fangteeth versus 1 Fangtooth. Will, thank you for the raid, my friend. I assume your game is over considering you raided me. Yeah, we're watching your game right now. The Willy Wonders versus Tax. Now I had a seizure. Yeah, the Ultimate God Pack, though, is a really good decision by them. It's a good way to bring in as much money as possible for a meta. Sure, they're going to miss out on a little bit of money in the future, potentially, for people who purchased their hero pack or whatever, instead of using Amber. But all in all, it's a huge thing. Most people just buy their heroes with Amber instead of money anyway. So having this pack come out is just going to give them a big influx of cash. Smart decision by Almeda. I'm not going to purchase it, obviously, because I already have all the characters, but most people don't have them because they don't play like, you know, comp players. Okay, looks like Tax is also going to go for the Shaper. Are they going to get this for free? Is Blue Team going to contest? TB is going to be super late. Zarus is getting his chased by right now by the Crunch, but is this fight going to happen? Morn gets picked off again. Toasty out of position, gets killed. Zarus is getting ran down by the Crunch, though. Can he get the trade? He cannot. Crunch is getting ganged up on. He flashes out of the Zarus cage. Akron's in there. Massive ultimate. He gets 5 people in his ultimate, but it doesn't matter. It gets canceled immediately. He gets killed. Blue Team, Willy Wonders on the back foot. They're trying to get whatever they can. Kwong gets out. Now it is currently a 3-for-0 trade. Oh my god, oh my damn. We're gonna get another objective, this time big orb in the way of Tax. Tax should be starting this immediately. 3 people are dead as of right now. You should pull right fucking now. Why are we not pulling, Tax? The Willy Wonders are dead. The Willy Wonders are gone. We're just gonna not take a free orb prime at 20 minutes with 3 people dead. There we go, finally we're hitting. Now you're gonna have to deal with 3 people instead of 2 people. But they're probably going to give it up anyway. They're all going to be full health coming to this fight, or coming to this. Crunch is going to look for anything he can, but there's nothing he can get. He is going to die for free if he sits here like a bot. Lobber. What are we doing? That is a never contest. especially solo. Maybe if all three come, you can look for a pick, but that is a never contest. We love the replay system. I cannot get the help of the orb, but the orb is now dead. Looks like Argus and Morn are just looking for an invade, trying to get whatever they can. They're going to take the red buff away from the side of Tax. They don't give a shit. Tax is currently up 5 objectives, 6 objectives with the Shaper that they're taking right now. Soon to be 6 objectives to 1, which is the Fangtooth. They've gotten both minis, 2 Fangteeth, Orb Prime, and now Shaper. 6 objectives to 1, which is absurdity. No one is going to match the Crunch. Crunch should honestly probably just try to pull somebody. He should just split push all game for the rest of the game, trying to pull as many people as possible to him. If not, try to get inhibs. Crunch actually has a commanding, or not a commanding, but it has a gold lead against the Kwong, who started off the game 2-0 against him. Yin-Yo on the Countess, though, is absolutely dominating. We're going to pause for a second so we don't miss anything. Check gold leads. Yin-Yo, 2k gold up on Will on the Akron, so the Willy Wonders are a little bit behind here. They're about, what is that, 5k gold in total behind, 5.5k. Toasty keeps dying. Unfortunately, he's going to be super far behind. Yeah, he is 2.5k gold behind, nearly 3k gold behind. Senpai on the Twin Blast is going to be pretty far behind, it looks like. Wow, almost 3k gold behind on the ADCs as well. So the dual lane is absolutely getting diffed this game like nobody's business. And the jungle looks like it's pretty big gapped as well. The other lanes are about even. The Argus 11,000 versus Shrimmity's 10.2, so 800 gold lead, not a big deal there. Just a half of an item. Couple of codexes, not too large. Yeah, all in all, it looks like the dual lane and the jungle have massive gaps. Massive gaps. Okay. Good night, my love. I'll be in there in just a second. I'll give you a quiche. Okay, Tax with a commanding lead this game. Can they get this closeout? 21-8 in the amount of kills. They're ahead of kills. They're ahead in objectives. They're behind in towers, actually. They need to set up right now and look to push some tier 2s down. Crunch has actually gotten the, Crunch actually got his offlane tower, his offlane tier 2 tower already, because Kwong cannot really match him. Kwong might be able to match him now with Orb, but it's going to be a difficult fight. Crunch can obviously just uppercut, keep stunning, and do his thing. Oh, Countess jumps on Will. Will is getting killed. Howitzer ult as well. Counter and Howitzer ult expended, but they do get the pick on the Akron. That is the person that they should have looked for the entire time. Akron's been hitting some massive ults this game, but with Akron dead, this inhib is sure to fall next. There's not really anything the Morn, Argus, and Twin Blast can do. Twin Blast and Morn are so far behind. Oh my god, so far behind. The Morn is just dead, essentially. Twin Blast expends his ult, but doesn't get anything from it. Morn expends his ult, but gets nothing from it. This is going to be a free inhib now. And honestly, Tax should be looking to close the game out because this is not looking pretty. Crunch over here in the off lane looking to save his tier 2 tower, but there's not much he's going to be able to do. Tax could rotate right now, or they could go set up for Primordial. Looks like they're going to opt to set up for Primordial after taking the mid inhib, use their lead, get their backs off, spend their money, and take this next objective. This replay system sucks fucking ass. Toggle foliage. Why didn't I do that earlier? Oh my god. All right, Tax setting up for the Primordial play here. Their Orb Prime is getting close to expiring. They should be looking to do Primordial as soon as possible. That way they can use their Orb Prime objective. They can see Crunch is in the offlane farming a camp. They're going to be losing an inhib soon if they're not careful. Crunch is just going to split this game away. Yep, he's going for blue buff now. Kwong actually ends up backing. They should be looking for a pick, should be looking to pull this objective. They don't have to deal with the Crunch right now, which is starting to become a problem for their backliners. Obviously, you can just see the character, but he is getting big with all this split push that he's doing. Countess invaded 4 camp. Great use of the Orb Prime buff. I'm just kidding. Kind of a waste. We're going to use all this time with Orb Prime and not force a fight and not get anything from it. I kind of wish they would have just forced them to fight them. This whole time Crunch is just splitting and getting more and more of a lead over the Kwong. They're going to lose their Orb Prime. They're going to lose their timer to just do this objective. They kind of wish they would have forced them to come fight him. They have such a massive lead. It should literally be a free fight every time. Oh, Akron looks like he might be out of position once again. Will jumps in, grabs the Zarus and the Countess. Zarus and Countess are a little bit far out of position. Zarus is dead, but he traded it for the Akron, which is huge. Crunch getting blasted by the Howitzer. Countess 1 HP in the backline, but can she live? She's dodging, she's dipping, she's dodging. Oh my god, she lives. Twin Blast caught out of position by the Eden. Morn 1 HP, Twin Blast 1 HP. The two most important people, the Akron and the Crunch, are dead. This game is looking like it's going to be roasted and toasted. Howitzer pushing a little bit too far ahead. Argus is behind him. Morn's going to mez him. Argus could kill here. Kwong trying to save the Howitzer's life. Going in hard on the Argus. The third most important character on their team is dead. This should be game over. Morn and Twin Blast are completely useless right now. They're so unbelievably far behind. They get killed under their inhib. And with that super minion under the core, this game is going to be over. Looks like game 3 is going the way of Tax, not of the Willy Wonders. Willy Wonders Willy Wonders won game 1 and won game 2, but looks like they're going to come up short here in game 3, and Tax is going to take a game off the Willy Wonders. All right. Kind of a decisive or demanding game. A decisively ownage game. Yeah. Dual lane absolutely dominated this game. They ganked the Argus 700 times this game, and Argus really just didn't really get a play at all, to be honest with you. They ganked him 100 times. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of a clean game from Tax, to be honest. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me go say goodnight to the wife. She's heading to bed. Yeah, give me 1 second here. Glad to see comp players excited again. More along the lines of comp players are tired of ranked, and at least they have something, you know, something that's not ranked to play for. I don't know how excited they are. I mean, Mercy, I think, is coming back. I missed, you know, competitive. It's a lot of fun. New scoreboard's going to be nice for that reason. Yeah, new scoreboard, thank God. Hopefully they're improving the replay system soon. This is the Logan of this stream. Come for the gameplay, stay because you cannot move. What? Oh, because the seizure thing. Got you. I can't believe they're buffing that Akron character, man. I really haven't read through the patch notes, like through the hero changes. I'm gonna be honest, maybe we just read through the patch notes, the hero changes. Because I'm kind of tired. Let's do it. Let's read through some of the hero changes. Patch notes. Very questionable buffs. Yeah, I read barely any of the here. I literally read. I'll show you. I'll just go through the patch notes again, pretty quick up top here, and you'll see where I fucking barely. I basically just stopped reading the patch notes. New hero Mako, the adorable menace. This character gonna be pretty cool. Mach speed passive is kind of crazy. Gain stacks of movement speed up to 15%, which is wild. When he reaches 25 stacks, he gains Mach speed, which grants him slow immunity. Absolutely crazy passive, I feel like. After taking damage, the enemy heroes are standing still. He will retain all buffs for 3 seconds before they are removed. Kind of a crazy passive. If he gets his full stacks up, he can't be slowed. Mako, his basic attack, Mako gains a stack each time he successfully basic attacks an enemy up to 4. At max stacks, Mako's next ability cooldown is reduced by 1 second and all stacks are removed. Wild auto attack passive. Wild. Wow. Mako's gift lobs a gemstone that hurts or heals depending on the target hit. If Mako's allies are healed, if Mako hits an ally, they are healed by 50, 70, 80, 110, 130, plus 35% of the magic power health in addition to one of them. Jesus fucking Christ, this is a big heal. Oh my God. And they get move speed? Whoa. If Mako hits an enemy, they take... That's a lot of damage! 215 plus 50% magic power? What are we doing? Hitting either allied or enemy heroes with an ability heals you. Bro, are we fucking joking? This is the most broken support from just this and this already. What are we doing? This support is, he's already, what? He's already infinitely better than everybody. Bro, this is like, this is a better Zinx heal. What? I thought I canceled the queue. I'm not accepting that. Whatever. This is just a way better Zinx heal. Mako fly, secondary. Mako leaps into the air before slamming back down to the ground, hitting his gemstone, dealing and slowing them. Mako hits an enemy here. He gains a shield as well. This is a lot of damage. This character is going to be able to be played in mid lane or off lane. What the fuck is this shield? What is this? Oh my God. Mako throws a slow-moving gemstone that explodes at its max range, detonating by reactivating the ability. When it explodes, it deals a ton of magic damage and stuns enemies for 0.5 seconds. Stun duration increases based on distance. He has 3 damaging abilities that all do a good amount of damage. And if he gets ganked in mid lane, he can heal the jungler, which heals himself. Wow. Mako charges up his gemstone with 1 second, increasing its range travel. Mako releases the charged gemstone that barrels forward along the ground, dealing 80, 130, 180 plus 40% magic power damage and pushing all enemies it hits along the way. At the gemstone's max range, it explodes, dealing 120, 195, 270 plus 70% magical power and stunning all enemies hit for 1 second. Wow. Mako sparkle damage scales linearly based on how far it travels from 100 to 200%. Honestly, I didn't think this augment would be very good until I saw the fucking damage. Oh wait, this is Mako sparkle. The stun. That's not that big of a deal. Shadow Bloom, Mako strike creates a healing field that explodes at healing at location. Explodes at location. Explosion that heals for this much. This is a ton of healing, by the way, like an absolute shitload of healing. Every 0.25 seconds, you're getting 35 health back at level 16. This is 45 health. Sorry, this is 60 health. Every second, 60 health at level 6. 300 health in total. This is a ton. Like, this is an unbelievable amount of healing. Twitch War, they were the raid, my friend. Ferocious flight for each enemy hit by Mako fly. Mako gains 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 plus 25 magic health. Additional shield and the cooldown's ability is reduced by 1 second. For each enemy hit, Mako gains a shield. Doesn't he already get a shield from it? So he gets that shield and this shield. And reduces the cooldown by each hero hit. This effect also occurs on non-heroes, but is reduced by 80%. Who cares? You put this in the offlane, enemy offlaner walks up, you jump on their head, get a 6 minion wave shield, even though it's reduced by 80%, it doesn't matter. You're getting 6 of them, so it's actually going to be more. And you're hitting the enemy hero. You're going to have a fucking 200 HP shield at level 1. This is max health too, by the way. This is not bonus health. This is max health. I'm going to be honest, all 3 of these are... Well, this one's not really that good, I don't think. These 2 are kind of fucking nuts. Am I wrong here? Am I wrong here? This character is already the best support, and it's not close, in my opinion. And might be the best offlaner. It might be the best mid. Huh. Okay, this is where I stopped reading the patch notes, like, immediately, because feedback will be acting on in 1.11. It says, adjustment to tower hitboxes, great, we're getting that. Show who killed Orb and Fangtooth, great, we're getting that. Ranked changes, we'll be implementing some of the rank changes, it says. Fair share of requests, several requests to rank are being implemented. You can find the breakdown in the rank section. Play any practice hero, so we're getting this. Right, we're getting social screen improvements. Where was the other one? Oh yeah, this is where I stopped reading this right here. Priorities and to address in future updates. So yeah, we're getting play any hero in the practice range. Cool. It doesn't matter. You have the God pack now. Most people will get it. Range changes. Cool. I don't think there's gonna be that many of them. Show who killed or Prime Fangtooth. This is a small thing, but it's actually like pretty good. Tower hitboxes are annoying. This is good. This will be good. This is whatever. It's fine now. Social screen improvements is good. Then we get the Ultimate Hero pack. This is amazing. This is great for anybody. You'll be able to buy all the heroes in the game forever going forward for 20 bucks. Amazing. And then after that, it'll be 30 bucks. It's fine. Priorities for us to address in the future updates. So this is where I'm just like, okay, we get this. This is supposed to be a quality of life patch. We get these. This is like small, quick change, small, quick change. This might be a larger change depending. This is a whatever change, not really that big of a deal. Social screen improvements is okay. And then everything else, future, 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 future. Like, cool. I guess. What's the point? What's the point? Ranked matchmaking improvements coming soon. Oh yeah, the matchmaking isn't improving with ranked, by the way. There's no matchmaking improvements. It's just South America players going to play ranked more often. OC and Asia have a ranked test that's happening. And then AFK mitigation's increasing better. So all like the better matchmaking isn't happening, which is what everybody wanted when it comes to rank changes. Better matchmaking. So this is great for South America. This is great for OCE and Asia. This is great for people who have a lot of AFKs in their game. But to be honest with you, everybody wanted this, and they're not bringing it yet. This is where I stopped reading. I didn't read much of anything else. I really don't care about Nitro updates. Something, what is this? Last stand begins 16 minutes. So it's just going to kill the towers for you at 16 minutes. And the core. I don't care about Nitro. Whatever. Party XP boost. Playing with friends is really going to pay off to encourage partying up. Matchmaking in a pre-made party will receive additional XP. Is this only account or is this affinity as well? This is just account XP, right? Remove Nitro. No, Nitro is pretty popular game mode, and it's supposed to help try to help teach players how to play the game somewhat, versus ARAM, which doesn't really teach you anything. It's account only. Yeah, it doesn't say affinity. If it's just XP, I don't give a shit about this at all. But for new people playing the game, this will help you get a lot of Amber faster because it's like 3 or 4 levels, you get 1600 Amber, right? So if you party up whenever you're first starting to play Pred, you'll level up really fast on your account, get those extra Amber boosts, and you can use the Amber to do whatever you want. Buy recolors or whatever. This is a epic skin, so they're not going to use any of the legendary stuff that came with these skins. So depressing. Oh, this skin features an updated voiceover. Let's go. They did keep the voiceover. They kept the voiceover, Haldry. Holy. For Kalari, at least. Oh, and for Greystone. Let's go. They kept the voiceovers. At least they kept the voiceovers. We're not going to get any of the VFX changes, but at least they kept the voiceovers. Hell yes. Hell yes. No, it's Countess. That's why this one's a rare versus epics. Okay, cool. Apocalyptic Mako. Okay. Look at all these bundles. Oh my god, look at all these bundles. Oh my god. Okay, this is just a big bundle with these two in it. This is going to be an $80 bundle. Probably. Gameplay. Okay, let's look at the gameplay changes. Fangtooth. Fangtooth is currently lacking a little bit of threat when taken early. Current health damage increased from 5 to 6%. Basic attack damage increased. Yeah, fuck up those junglers. Make them 1 HP so we get to walk in and finish them off. Akron. Hunger gain against minions and monsters on hit increased from 1 to 2. Hunger gain against heroes on hit increased from 2 to 3. You get to stack your passive faster. Why? His passive has no issues at all stacking. I'd like to know what happens with AFK. Lost 2 consecutive days. People leaving after dying twice. They just make it to where you lose less depending on where you... so this feature is popular from ranked. This is entirely new. Back in 1.5, we introduced our first iteration of VP loss mitigation. They didn't communicate this clearly enough to players. As we mentioned, the feature found that overall reduction often wasn't significant enough to make a meaningful difference. To address that, we're introducing a notification on the ranked VP screen whenever VP loss has been mitigated due to AFK detection. We'll also be increasing the amount of VP we mitigate between 60 and 80%, depending on the match length. So if people go AFK 30 minutes into your game, I don't think you're going to get this. It just depends on when they go AFK. You'll lose less VP. Okay, back to Akron. So Hunger gain against minions and monsters. They're making his passive stack faster, which is crazy. Hellfire magical power scaling has been increased again. They've been nerfing this ability because it's so fucking OP, and they're increasing it again. Not sure why. By the way, Akron is already broken right now. The fact that he's getting a single buff is ludicrous. Whoever did this change clearly does not play Akron. That character is fucking broken. Crushing Ball, magical power scaling increased. What are we doing? Bonus physical power scaling increased from 10 to 12%. Armor shred physical power. What are we doing? We're buffing everything. Basic ability cooldown refund on kill increased. What are we doing? Non-hero kill multiplier increased. Hero kill multiplier increased. Healing multiplier. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Bite damage has been increased on his ultimates. Bite damage magical power scaling is increased. Bite damage bonus physical power scaling is increased. Execute bite healing modifier from 1.5 to 3x. What are we doing? He's weak? No, he's not. This character is already so good. What are we doing? He's already like top pick in all comp games right now. In every scrim I've seen, he's being picked immediately. They disagree. It's because they don't play their own game. Clearly, this is ridiculous. There's no way that they fucking. It's. I don't want to get into it. There's no way that character should be buffed. What are they gonna buff Bale too? Kingslayer cooldown reduction decrease from 20%. Oh, they're actually nerfing this character. Thank fucking God. Swift Strike augment fix an issue where Swift Strikes could stop working. Okay, so they fucked up their formatting. This should be its own thing. Dire Howl. So they're nerfing Bale, barely, but nerfing him. He's still going to be OP. They didn't nerf him that much at all. Now they're buffing Akron, so he's actually Giga broken again. Great, great. Healing per canister decreased from 0.8 to 0.5. And they're nerfing Boris? Are we being serious? Are we being serious? So they're nerfing his passive. Primal Roar, cooldown is increased. Chrono Swipe, cooldown increased. We're nerfing Boris. Crunched, fixed an issue. So no buffs and nerfs. Apparently this character's in a good spot right now, so it's probably fine. Eden. Axion strike damage has been increased on this augment. Movement speed duration increased. Everyone kept saying that this augment is OP, this augment is OP, and I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. That augment sucks ass. I'm glad they're buffing this augment. This augment is fucking trash. It's better now, for sure. But this augment was trash before. Trash. There's no one that could convince me this augment was good. This augment was trash. It's getting better now, though. So this augment did need a buff. Physical armor growth decreased from 4.9 to 4.6. That character's even squishier. That's crazy. Bonus heal generation, bonus heat generation decreased on the passive from 20, 40, 60, 80 to 20, 35, 50, 65. Massive nerf on heat generation later on in the game. Wow. Sidewide. Bonus physical power scaling is decreased from 75% to 70%. Critical strike damage scaling decreased from 90 to 85. It's actually a pretty decent nerf for the range. It already does a little bit, like, very small damage compared to the melee attacks. Talon Drive alternate melee. Bonus physical power scaling decreased from 105% to 90%. Massive nerf to melee. 15% scaling in one patch is unheard of for a meta. They always do by 5%. They did 15% in one patch. Good job. Limit Break ultimate range decreased from ranged damage increased from 50, 95, 140, 185 to 50, 100, 150, 200. Range bonus physical power scaling is increased as well. So apparently they didn't think the ranged ultimate did enough damage. Okay. I mean, it seemed fine to me. Gideon health has been decreased. Cosmic Rift primary damage is decreased as well. Gideon mages right now are fucking nuts, so I get that nerf. Makes sense. Grim is broken right now, so system restore augment missing health decreased from 12% to 10%. Health is also decreased. He's a little bit squishier. Physical power decreased from 58 to 56. Basic attack timer increased. So he attacks a little bit slower, hits a little bit weaker or softer, and a little bit squishier. Okay. It's hard to play Acro on a controller. Doesn't matter. I really don't know what these testers are playing. Yeah, me either. This character fucking sucks right now, and he's not getting a buff. What? Smash and grab. Fix an issue where Grex's smash and grab will stop hitting targets while he is under the effect of size-changing effects. Okay, this character fucking sucks. I'm going to be honest with you. This character is ass cheeks right now. I haven't seen a single person play this character and do well with it. I've seen characters get run down by people who don't even build anti-heal. This character is that bad. But again, this is a character that's super OP at gold level elo for some reason, so they can't buff it, I guess. Kalari, Deathmark passive, a double jump cooldown increase from 20 to 3, minus 1 second per level, to 20 to 5.5, minus 0.85 per level. Fix an issue where Kalari could gain excessive height when using a double jump while falling. Shadow Dance, which is her secondary, is being decreased. The physical power scaling is decreased by 15%. I think this doesn't matter. I think this character is still going to be fucking broken. Yeah. Maybe well, I mean, everybody always max daggers first anyway, but sometimes I would max the Shadow Dance because it felt really good, but now it's always dagger max every time. I still think this character is going to be OP. Doesn't matter. Chimera, holy fuck. This character is really good right now, so let's see what happens. Feral Ambush, his best augment by far. I don't care what anyone says. Ambush range decreased from 15% to 10%. Okay, makes sense. I think this augment, is, you can follow people who flash with this augment. It is fucking wild how far the range is. So, he needed that nerf. You literally can't run away from this character with this augment. Jungle Invasion, augment bonus physical power in jungle decreased from 4 to 21 to 3 to 17. Physical power in enemy jungle decreased from 8 to 42 to 6 to 34. A lot of comp players like going this and they just invade at level 1. So I guess this makes sense. General health growth decreased from 118 to 116. Physical armor is also nerfed. He is getting squishier and squishier. Spirit regen passive healing per stack is decreased 6.25 at max to 4.8 at max. Fucking massive nerf. This is as good as here. Wow. That's actually a massive, massive nerf. Yeah. Unleash primary cleave damage decreased from 80 to 75. On-hit modifier decreased from 70 to 65. Sure. Cooldown has been increased as well. Sure. It's fine. I maxed this ability last, so I really don't care, to be honest with you. Ambush alternate bonus physical power scaling has been decreased. This one needs to be nerfed big time. Cooldown increased in the early levels, 13 seconds. That's a big nerf early game to this. I maxed this ability first, so this doesn't change much for me. Personally, I think this is still fine. It's a fine nerf. Cole ultimate final strike damage decreased only by 30 damage. 10 damage level 1, 30 damage by the end. Final strike bonus physical power scaling is also decreased, though. It's a pretty big nerf. Slow duration has been decreased. Okay, so good nerfs overall to Chimera. He got kind of nerfed everywhere. He'll probably still be fine. He might not be as OP anymore. This right here is a massive nerf to this character. Probably the biggest nerf out of everything he got was this Spirit Regen passive. So I think he'll probably still be fine, but he won't be broken. Yeah, I think this character will be fine. Still playable, but not broken. He definitely was a little bit strong, Nadal. Kwong, ultimate cooldown reduction increased from 15 seconds to 20 seconds for that augment. We're making him better? Are we making Kwong better? Aura of the Heavens augment self omnivamp. We're making Kwong better. Cooldown refund increased. 2 damage from... We're making Kwong better? Slow increased. Isn't this character good right now? Did he need buffs? It's not huge buffs. Why are we buffing him? He is really good. Why are we buffing him? Wow. So Akron gets buffed and Kwang gets buffed so far. Wow. Bellica, pulse fire rounds augment, magic scaling decreased again. This is already not the best augment for her. Oh, they're also nerfing devastating bomb. Okay. Neural disruptor ultimate enemy missing decrease. So they're just nerfing Bellica. I think everyone's gonna like this because Bellica is just obnoxious to play against. I mean, devastating bombs is still gonna be her best augments. This is still just a for fun augment. But it's like so bad now. After what, 3 nerfs now? Yeah. I think this is fine. I mean, everybody hates this character, so. I don't know if she needed nerfs, but she got them. Murdoch, shots fired now, correctly scales. This character sucks ass. He's the worst ADC in the game, in my opinion, so the fact that he didn't get any buffs is kind of crazy to me. I feel like this character is fucking ass. Like, if I see a Murdoch on my team, I feel like he's just gonna not do anything, ever. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think this ADC sucks ass. The fact that he didn't get any buffs is crazy. The bug fixes a buff. I guess that's true. It was stuck at 30%. So it's like getting doubled here at level 16. But is this enough of a buff? Was this the reason why he feels like ass? Is just his passive was bugged at level 11, 6, 11, and 16? I don't know. Maybe this literally is just enough, but I don't know. Rampage, physical power increased, attack speed growth increased, mana increased, slow increased. Isn't he good right now? Is he also getting buffed? I mean, this isn't like that big of a buff, but it's still a good buff. I thought he was good right now. Sereth, physical armor growth decreased, cooldown increased on her Fury of the Heaven's Fury. Good. Actually 2 seconds at max level, which is big. Good nerfs to her. I don't know if she's so OP that she needs a lot of nerfs, so I think this is a good start. I think these were good nerfs. Severog. Okay, wait a minute. This looks like he's getting nerfed. Health decreased from 700 to 680. He is actually so squishy early. Oh my god. 680 health. That's less than everybody in the game, I feel like. Is there anyone who has lower than 680 HP at the start of a game? Oh my god. Health regen nerfed. Physical armor decreased. Physical armor growth increased. Thank god. Magic armor decreased. Magic armor growth increased. Attack speed increased. Attack speed growth increased. It's a buff? You think the armor scalings are enough? I mean, it'll be more armor overall. I mean, early game... Oops. Early game, he's going to be so weak. But, I mean, later on in the game, I guess it's better. Because the growth of the armor. But fucking laning phase. Ooh, he's going to be so squishy. He's becoming more and more of a... You get fucking shit stomped, shit canned, smashed in the early game. You just need to sit there and take your beating like a bitch. Scale into the late game. He's getting to be... His early game is going to be like almost unplayable, I feel like. I don't know. His early game is going to be so bad. Sit under your tower and farm, guys. Health bonus per tier is increased. Oh, that helps out quite a bit. The Harbinger basic attack cleave increased. Okay. Siphon primer bonus health scaling increased. Okay, so he's getting buffs. So they're just... Yeah, okay, never mind. He's getting buffs. Subjugate damage increased. Wow. 15 damage early game is actually quite a bit. Phantom Rush damage increased from 30, 55, whatever. Wow. If you hit these abilities, it's gonna be more damage now. It's pretty good. 20 damage and then 15 damage here. That's pretty good. These are good nerfs. I don't know, like, he's gonna be so squishy in the early game, but yeah, he's gonna be even bigger of a monster mid and late game. Why do they use basic attack timing, then attack speed makes no sense? Which is how he should be. His lane would suck unless you're into tanks. I mean, he's going to be... I think his lane's going to suck even into tanks. I think Steel's just going to walk up and beat his ass over and over, right? But he will scale super hard. Why would they use basic attack timer instead of attack speed? Makes no sense. Because you're... Basic attack time is the animation. I don't know. I actually don't really know a massive difference between the two of those, to be honest with you. Basic attack time is like the animation timer, and then the attack speeds and I don't know. Can't think of that one right now. My brain is too tired. Shinbi, health growth decreased. Alternate cooling, rushing beat nerfed as well. She needs nerfs. She's actually pretty strong right now. These are fine nerfs. Terra, Iron Resolve augment, damage reduction increased, making this augment even better. I think Haldry already loves this augment, and a lot of Terra players already love this augment. Axe retrieval, her cooldown refund increased. Okay, made this augment better. I thought this character was good right now. Ruthless Assault primary fixed an issue where Terra's empowered Ruthless Assault could fail to activate when achieving her max Herser stacks and activating Ruthless immediately. Nice, okay. Highland Hurl, slow duration increased. Root duration increased. Isn't she already good? All the rest, base damage increased. Max charge damage. Am I missing something? Oh, there you go, Twitcher. Good job, good job. She's meh? She's meh right now? Really? I feel like every time I see a Terra in a game, they just run down their opponent. I feel like every time I see this character, she just absolutely just pops off. Could be wrong. Maybe these are good buffs then. Maybe she needed them. Why play her when you can play Akron or Bale? Just because those two characters are OP as fuck doesn't mean that she's bad. The fact that they buffed Akron is still fucking absurd to me. I cannot believe they buffed Akron. Okay, well, good buffs to Terra then. She's going to become an unstoppable demon monster overlord again. And I'm going to cry myself to sleep when I see a Terra running at my ADC and I can't stop her. Yeah. The Fae, mana growth increased. Wow, that's a lot of mana. Harvest Nettles, projectile speed increased from 7,500 to 8,500, so it goes faster, and cooldown decreased. Oh my god. Wow. 2.5 seconds, I gotta launch a fucking big ass ball at your head and just chunk you for all your health. Oh my god, and it goes so fast you can't dodge it. Wow. Okay. Magical power scaling increased on the alternates. Wow. Wow. Fly trap activation delay decreased from 1.15 to 1, so you got to react to it even faster. 0.05 seconds isn't that big of a deal though. But yeah, you just got to react faster. Wow, these are pretty good buffs to the Fae. Thunder's going to be happy. Wow, wow, wow. Twin Blast. I feel like this character sucks. I'm told I am incorrect and this character is really good right now. So yeah. Rocket Dash, cooldown reduction on hit from 0.5 to 0.6. So the buffing is Rocket Dash. Vortex Grenade slow increased. Oh my god, 30%. Slow duration increased as well. This character is going to be obnoxious with the grenade augment. Ventilate ultimate damage per bullet increased. So they're buffing him. I think he's like middle of the pack ADCs right now. I feel like to me, like he's not as bad as Murdoch, but I think these buffs are okay, but maybe he'll become maybe it'll be the Twin Blast meta again. I don't know. TB is going to be insane. Yeah, every ADC players are telling me this character is really good right now. I thought he was like middle of the pack. I feel like he sucks every time he's on my team. But I've been told that I am incorrect, and he is actually really good. So it might become TB meta next batch. It might be TB meta. Gritty Toast, thank you for the sub. Thank you, Gritty Toast, 7 months. I appreciate you, my friend. TB Wraith meta again. Well, you're used to that, Lakeinator. It's land event all over again. Yeah, land meta. Wraith, physical power. I fucking hate Wraith meta so fucking much. Bonus physical power scaling increased. Basic attack timer increased. Damage increased on his peekaboo by a lot. Power scaling increased by a lot. Physical power anyway. 10%'s huge. Magical power scaling increased as well. Oh my god. Magical power scaling increased from 60 to 65. Mana cost decreased from... So they're making it... He can cast more. Mana refund is also decreased, though. Magic build? Well, I mean, this is just magic build, but... This is good for this. His basic attack doesn't really matter too much, but this is really good as well. He's just going to hit harder. I don't... Like... Obviously, this is buffing the character, and I don't want it to be Wraith meta again. But are these really that big of buffs? Am I missing something? This is like a pretty big buff because he just scales harder. But, I mean, this is just magic power. I mean, less mana, though. But, I mean, I feel like this character already has infinite mana. So, like, does this really matter? I feel like he never runs out of mana anyway. And this is just magic. I don't think you're going to go magic build still. I think it's still going to be physical build. This is like good for physical damage or physical build, obviously, but Q buff is OP. This buff is a lot for sure. Like this is a lot. Lets him trade more early. That makes sense. Plus you auto trade. Oh, true. I wasn't thinking about early game auto trading. He will auto trade before he gets what? 3 items, 4 items. Around 3, 4 items, he never autos again, and he just keeps Q, R&B, R&B. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty big buff to the physical power build. I'm so ready. Oh, yay, no nerfs to fucking Yuri Dash. I love it here. Oh, God. God, I'm so happy. I fucking hate the dash of this character. I don't care that she's kind of not the most OP character right now because Bale and Akron are just too OP, but I don't care. This character's dash needs to be nerfed. Give it a limit. Nerf the range by like 30%. Make it to where the ult doesn't reset dash. I don't care what you do. Do something to this character's dash. This character's obnoxious. I'm sorry. It's actually 100% obnoxious character. Not fun to play against, ever. Actually just annoying. Stupid character. Ortis, limit break physical power. Oh, they're increasing it back to 3 because nobody built it when it went to 2. We're going to be seeing this built again on Wraiths. This is going back on Wraiths. I mean, obviously, Epoch is broken as shit on anybody who can build it because being able to dodge ultimates so reliably with that item is obviously OP. But I mean, this is ranked. This is a ranked item, and you can just scale so hard in ranked with this. Pygmy Dust. This fucking crest is trash. Who cares? No one cares about Pygmy Dust. Minimize enemy reduction increased. Like, who fucking cares? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try Pygmy Dust again. That crest sucks. I'm gonna have to try it, see if there's a way to use it. Cerulean Stone, physical armor increased. Okay. Carry Equinox shields. This is crazy buff. 300 to 400, 600 to 750. Isn't this like a must buy on ADCs now going into late game? Like what, 4th, 5th, 6th item, somewhere around there? I feel like this is a must buy. This is a lot of shielding. Like a lot. I don't know. There's ADCs in the chat. You guys can tell me. I feel like this is a must buy. Wow. Necrosis. Cost increased. Physical power increased. So it doesn't really matter. Honestly, what's up, Lake? Is this not a must buy? You might be going Rebirth on carries. I can see Rebirth being effective on carries. I think it's actually kind of shit on frontliners. To be at least early game. Building it 5th or 6th makes sense, but that Rebirth item is garbage early game. Equinox is already kind of nice occasionally. It's going to be a good 6th item. I think so too. 6 item slam, the Rebirth and run. I can see that. Necrosis, I mean, this item is just as good as it was before the patch. There's no difference to it. Increasing the gold by 50 but giving it 5 more physical power is just, in my opinion, kind of a buff to the item. More physical power is good. 50 gold doesn't matter that much. Plasma Blade, physical power increased. Magical power decreased, making it more lean towards physical power carries, who are helps scale on the physical power side of things for carries. Resolution, mana cost decreased 3,200 to 3,100. Mana increased, so they're just buffing resolution. Again, it's like Wraith TB meta, so resolution might find a way into some of those builds again. Ruination, Spirit Bleed, Mana Drain increased from 30 plus 6% of the target's max, 30 plus 8% of the target's max. Doesn't this item still just suck? I feel like this item still just sucks. Because isn't this over time? It's not like... I don't remember. But it's... Yeah, Spirit Bleed mana. It's over time that they drain that much. Right? Isn't this just garbage still? Stormbreaker cost decreased 200? Stormbreaker meta. Yeah, it's over 5 seconds. Zinx can ult the drone too, FYI. Is it? Are we going to see Stormbreaker again? 200 gold is a lot. 50 is kind of whatever, but 200 is a ton. Wow. Alternator. Adaptus stacks to evolve decreased to 15, so you can stack it faster. I feel like this item already, when built, stacks fast, so. Not really. TB stacks this thing instantly when he builds it. So even easier now. Deathstalker, making it easier to buy. Mantis Scythe, Insatiable, Harvest, Minion, and Monster damage decreased. Thank God. Take this item completely out of the game and I would not care. Fuck this item. Get it away from me. Penumbra, Physical Penetration, increased from 6 to 7. Okay. I think this item is cool. I'm okay with the Penumbra buff. Tainted Trident. Make you get a kill before you get value from it. Tainted Trident. For Trident, we're shifting some of its value from ability haste to physical pen, better suiting assassins to burst down heavy healing targets. Ooh, almost doubled the physical pen. Wow. I mean, this is definitely going to be built on assassins now instead of Tainted Blade, right? For sure. Fighter, Earthshaker, Battleborn damage per stack increased. Battleborn stacks decreased from 15 to 10, so you can stack it max faster. It doesn't change the max stacks percentage-wise, but you stack it faster. Heroes never die. Yeah, so I think this item sucks ass. I keep getting told this item is good, and every time I build it, I feel so underwhelmed. Every time other people build it, I'm like, great, they have a useless slot. Who gives a shit? Maybe this makes it a little bit better if it stacks faster. I don't know. I'm not an Earthshaker fan. Gaia Greaves, Tremor now has a 1 second delay after attacking before it generates stacks again. Okay. Kind of needed because you could just get extra damage on every auto. Bugfix Unburden no longer jumps 10% higher than intended. No! Now I can't jump on mid-ledge now with just Gaia Boots. You could jump, if you have Gaia Boots on any melee character, you can run and jump on the mid lane ledge through the fog wall. Damn. Overlord, health decrease from 300 to 275. Devour, additional health reward increase from 100 to 125. So they just took away the base stats and gave it to the So once you have it max stacked, you have the same health you would have gotten before. Okay. Visor Carapace Shell Smash cooldown increased from 12 to 15 seconds. Absolutely needed. This item is fucking crazy OP. I still think this item is still good with 15-second cooldown. This item is crazy. Mage Amulet of Chaos, Deadly Wish cooldown refund Deadly Wish cooldown refund on takedown increased from 60 to 65%. Deadly Wish missing mana restored on takedown increased from 30 to 35%. I like this item. I think it's really cool. For mages and stuff, I know a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't add damage and it just, you know, it's only on takedown. Same reason why people don't like Penumbra, they don't like Amulet of Chaos. But I think this item is pretty good. And the fact that they're buffing it, I like it even more. I build this on Deckers sometimes because stunning, queuing, caging, ulting, and then getting a kill, and then immediately stunning and queuing and caging pretty quickly after is nice. But obviously it's not the most OP thing. Again, it only gets value if you get a takedown or killer assist. Azure Core magical power increase from 65 to 70, mana increase from 350 to 400, which means that you get even more magic power because you get an extra 50 mana and it gives you power based on mana. So Azure Core becoming very good. Claw of the Hermes cost decrease from 3100 to 3000. Mana burn melee target mana drain increase from 2 to 2.5. Mana burn range target mana increased, mana drain increased. This item still sucks, right? Am I missing something? Still sucks. Like, anytime there's mana drain in the game, the Ruination item and this item, I want to compare that to how quickly Bellica drains people's mana. And Bellica drains people's mana fucking instantly. And these two items, whenever you build them, I feel like their mana bars just don't go down. Right? They're scared to buff mana drain items. I understand why, because if you make mana drain items too good and you have a Bellica on your team and people building mana drain, the enemy team literally can't play the game. So I get why. But that's a Bellica is too fucking broken. Her drone is too broken problem. Not a these mana drain items need to be shit and never built because they're so bad. Right? Like just change Bellica drone. Just change it. So and make mana drain viable on some characters. Life Core cost increase from 2900 to 3000. Magical power. I've heard this item is really good on mages and it actually gives a lot of healing. Like building it on gadgets and Gideons and Fays and all that stuff, you get a lot of healing from it. I have never seen anyone build it though. I don't think. Oathkeeper, mana increased from 200 to 250. Wait, they buffed Oathkeeper again? Are we fucking real right now? Why? Are we being real? This item's already insane. Are they making Oathkeeper a must-buy item? Soulbinder, an item I think is so overrated, it's unbelievable. This item to me is just ungodly overrated. Arcane Salvo, true damage increase from 5% to 7%. Okay, make the item better. A lot of people think this item's OP. I think this item is so fucking overrated. But yeah, buffing it is fine. I prefer when people build this item. It makes the early game so much easier. Useless garbage item. Support enters blessing cost decrease from 2. I actually like this item, so the fact that they're making it cheaper, it's good with me. I think this item is already pretty good. If you're against Deckers and Steels and Richters and all those characters that like to CC a ton, and Gruxes and everything, this item gets a lot of value because it's just going to shield your teammates and stuff. Obviously, there's a little bit of a cooldown in there, but I kind of like this item. Xenia, guard activation radius is increased, so they're buffing Xenia. I like both of these items as a support player, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this big time. Make my team live. Crystalline Cuirass, health increased. Yeah, nobody's really building this item anymore because there's just other things. So buffing it a little bit makes sense. Fire Blossom, heat wave damage is increased. Again, Fire Blossom isn't really the most insane item ever. People are kind of skipping it right now. It's good to pad stats and stuff, but it's not super overwhelming. So it makes a little bit of sense that they're buffing it. Tanks kind of suck as well. So yeah. Frostblade damage increased from 60 to 65. Again, tanks kind of suck, so they're trying to make tanks viable. Tanks are booty butt cheeks. Mercy's coming back to play the game in the worst tank meta ever. So maybe this will make Mercy not shit at the game. I'm just kidding. I love you, Mercy. Inquisition. Side bonus monster damage increased from 35% to 45%. Again, trying to buff tanks. Rebirth. Mechanical cooldown is decreased by 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's whatever. I don't think this item is that crazy. I think this item's kind of whatever, to be honest. I'm not upset that this item is getting buffed. ADCs build it, they're just doing less damage. Frontliners build it, they just die on the drone super fast. I'm not really that worried about it. The biggest thing to me, the biggest nerves or buffs to me are the fucking Akron buff. I can't stop thinking about this. This isn't even a small buff, just so you guys know. This is a large buff to Akron. Like, this is a big buff. Like, I love playing Akron, but what are we doing? And the Boris nerf. Doesn't this character suck ass? I'm lost. I'm lost. Oh yeah, and Grux, doesn't he suck ass? Oh, Kwong being buffed as well is crazy. They buffed Akron and Kwong, two characters that are already good, and they buffed Oathkeeper to make you can build Oathkeeper on Akron or Oathkeeper on Kwong if you really want. Kwong especially. Akron, it's not as good, but it's still good. You can build that on both of those characters. And they buffed the characters as well, and they left Boris and Grux in the dirt. Why do they keep buffing damage on tank items instead of armor and HP? Because armor and HP is already really good on all of those items. You can get to fucking 6,000 HP and have 300 physical armor and 200 magical armor already, which is more armor than you should need and more HP than you should need. The problem is, so the thing is with tanks, right? This is how you have to look at tanks, okay? Tanks need to be able to do enough damage to be a threat in team fights so they don't get ignored. Okay, this is why Sev is usually fine, and even when tank meta is shit, Sev is usually fine because Sev scales really hard, and his Siphon does 1 billion damage and is always a threat to tanks if you can get big enough, right? So Sev is usually never out of the equation, even when tank meta is bad, just because you put him in the offlane, you let him scale for 300 stacks, and he's always a threat to the backline. Characters like Steel and Richter and some of these other guys who like to build pure tank and the offlane and jungle and stuff, if you build pure tank, you're never a threat to kill backliners, right? You can tank 700 auto attacks, but you're never going to kill the backliner, right? So in team fights, you can just ignore them, kill all the squishies, and then deal with the tanks after. So when you're looking at tank meta, you have to look at, are the tanks tanking a lot of damage? Yes. Why are tanks not good? Well, they're not doing any damage and they're not a threat in team fights. They can just be ignored. So, according to a meta, tanks just aren't doing enough damage and people just ignore them. So buff them, right? Buff the damage they do. They build enough armor and stuff as it is. They're just trying to make it to where tanks don't just sit there and try to kill somebody and never can because healing and lifesteal and sustain is just too OP. Okay, let's look at some of the bug fixes. There's some like big bug fixes I want to see. You fixed an issue where Yin could cause the match to stutter for all players upon respawning when using her bunny skin. We all know these issues, dude. Doesn't that Bellica skin, the Tron Bellica skin, still have this issue when you're fighting in team fights? Her pixels kind of make everybody stutter. Fix an issue where the item shop could not purchase from Sanctuary while in base and standing near the edges. Thank you! Oh my fucking god, this was so annoying. I'm standing between the jump pad and base and I'm clicking buy and it won't fucking buy. Okay, I like that bug fix. Fixed an issue where the course health bar could incorrectly appear at the match start. Okay. Fixed an issue where the core's health bar was not correctly reflecting its remaining health. This is very annoying. You're sitting there going, oh, the core's at 5%, and then you go and you start hitting the core and it jumps up to 80%. Very annoying. Fixed an issue where tower hitboxes were larger than the tower's model. Thank you. Holy fucking shit. This was annoying. You're fucking throwing it like 5, 6, 7, 8 pixels outside of the... Not even that. It's like 20 pixels outside the fucking tower and it's still hitting the tower. Super annoying. Fix an issue where the blink and then using the mobility effect immediately could result in movement jitter for the user. Okay. Fix an issue where users would not have a lock-in button during ranked draft if they declared intent for a hero. Not have a lock. Oh, interesting. I never experienced this. Fix an issue where the auto-buy feature would skip certain items such as Devotion Oathkeeper when progressing through a build. Okay, that's good for new players. Fix an issue where the incorrect icons could be shown in the affinity window after the match is completed. Okay, that's a good fix. That's stupid that even was a bug. Fix an issue where certain heroes could get slightly out of bounds in the Dusk offlane. Didn't even know about that one. Fix an issue where heroes could appear invisible when transitioning into jungle near the Dusk offlane T1 fog wall. Okay. I actually saw this live when watching Will stream, I believe. He was playing Akron against a Shinbi, and the Shinbi came through the fog wall. Like, he's walking towards the fog wall. Shinbi comes through, turns invisible in front of him, and he's like, wait, where'd she go? And she like walks all the way to the Orb Prime pit before she becomes uninvisible. And he's just sitting there like, wait, where did the Shinbi go? She disappeared. And everybody was like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, I saw that one live on Will's stream, I think. Fix an issue where Feng Mao could teleport outside of the map using Reaper Dash near the mid lane. Fix an issue where the ambient SFX could fail to play when browsing the main menu. Don't give a fuck. Frost Shaper's buff would have incorrect buff description. This is because you guys have 17 different areas where you guys house descriptions instead of one spot where every description is, and you point to that when you're trying to display the description. This is the same issue you guys have with items, okay, and hero passives and hero fucking abilities. One spot, there should be one spot where every description is housed, and if you're trying to pull that description, you pull it from that one fucking spot. Okay. Fixed an issue where the Vault Battle Pass would not display a breadcrumb notifier once a new unlock is achieved. Okay. Fixed an issue where Loadout Builder would display the wrong input prompt for the build options input. Fixed an issue where Aurora could enter flying state when interacting with... Well, that's a mechanic just like FaZe. What are we doing? Why are we getting rid of mechanics? Fix an issue where users collecting daily will not receive a notification upon claiming their reward. Issue where no confirmation prompt will be shown to users that are changing their settings and swap to another screen. Fix an issue where the current queued game mode would appear incorrectly for party members if the party leader swaps it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. We didn't fix the fucking timer bug though. If your party leader queues when you're still in the game. We didn't fix the shield bug, right? Where you're on Countess and for any support that builds Tranquility, sometimes Sanctification, if you use Tranquility on an ally, it bugs their health bar to where it only has a shield. And Countess, sometimes whenever she's just healing, bugs her health bar where she only has a shield. We didn't fix any of that. We didn't fix the Aurora being able to auto-attack through towers and it not count as auto-attack damage, and it counts as cleave so she doesn't draw tower aggro. We didn't fix that. The Tranquility bug kills me, man. It fucking kills me. I hate that bug so much. What else? What other bugs? Shield bug's been in the game for so long. It's been in the game since the game came out. Yeah. And I've reported it to them 100 times. And I've been told it's just a hard bug to fix. Was there any other big bugs? I'm trying to think of. Okay, I mean, it's a quality of life patch. Overall, I think this patch is fine. They did say it was going to be smaller. It's smaller. I'm slightly annoyed at some of the buffs of heroes like Akron and Kwong. I have no idea why we're buffing them. Kind of fucking insane to me that we're buffing Akron and Kwong. Other than that, I think for the most part, the buffs and nerfs were fine. We missed a couple of characters that are completely useless, and we didn't buff them, but whatever. It's because gold level players can't deal with Boris, and gold level players can't deal with Grux, and we're nerfing those items, and it's fine, I guess. But this Akron buff is fucking absurd. Other than that, this kind of annoys me a little bit. Where's it at? Right here. This right here annoys the shit out of me. Oh, no, not that one. This one right here annoys the shit out of me. It's just everything that people asked for. They said basically all of it's coming soon. There's basically none of the patch fixes. Yeah, there's basically none of the... There's barely any quality of life actually coming. Everything that we asked for was coming soon, coming soon. It's being worked on, coming soon. So this quality of life really doesn't have much in it, gonna be honest. We don't even get the... Wait. Do we even get the in-game scoreboard this patch? Did I miss that? No, we don't get the in-game scoreboard. There's like nothing coming this patch. This is a... I know it was gonna be small, but... It's an acknowledgement that people want those things. Congratulations, they acknowledge that people wanted those things that people have been saying they're wanting for 3 years now. Congrats. Congrats. I'm so glad they acknowledged it, that we wanted these things for a long time. They fixed Shimmy's Ghost Wolves yet? No. Oh, they haven't fixed the Greystone bug either. We can turn invis. He can still do that. This is a very, very small patch. Like, I knew it was going to be a small patch, but, like, this is like a halfway point match. You know? What's up? 1 second, honey. But yeah, this is basically like a 0.5 patch, like halfway through the cycle. This is just updates, hero updates. Like in the ranked updates here, this is just like like giving people ranked in these servers, right? Giving people ranked in those servers, updating the AFK mitigation barely. The actual ranked stuff that people wanted is right here, and it's not coming in this patch. And this Shimmy's Ghost Wolf got fixed to patch go. I have no idea, Nathan. I don't remember. I don't know. Hey, it's better than ghosting? I guess, but... You can expect them soon over the next few weeks. Stability improvements, congrats. This, we're looking forward to this feature. Hopefully it won't be long before we're able to introduce it to predecessor. So they haven't, I don't think they've been even started on this, is what it seems like. Different crosshairs, not even started on. Post-match and replay visibility, yeah, I don't think it's been started on. Currently discussing the whole experience, so not started on. So far, gray, right? Not started on, not started on, not started on. Hero customization page. Excellent idea, not started on. Limiting Paragon players to 100. Not started on. Switching heroes in practice mode. Seems like it's started on at least. Right? Fog in the Jungle from Shadow's Eve Matt. Not started on. Ranked matchmaking improvements. Started on. Reminds me, my mom would tell me we'd go to Disney in the future. We never went to Disney. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the first time I tried to read through these patch notes, I stopped here because it's like, this is like, I don't know. I expected more. I knew it was gonna be a light quality of life patch, but like, I didn't think it was gonna be almost nothing. You know? Give me 1 second, guys. Honestly, guys, honestly, the biggest change this patch is the tower hitboxes. They took 2 weeks off for the holidays, though, right? Yeah, I know. Like I said, I knew it wasn't going to be a very big patch, but I didn't realize it was going to be like nothing. Right? Like this is like nothing. Play any hero in practice. Woo, ah. Wait, didn't they say that's coming soon? Switching heroes is coming soon. New hero, though? New heroes every 6 weeks, no matter what. Most rare one patch I've seen in a while. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. We'll call this a halfway point patch, just like every other halfway point patch. Mako looks fire. Yeah, I mean, they got most of Mako's kit from Paragon the Overprime whenever they bought it. They did do a lot of... They, like, bloated it up, though. This character is going to be so broken. So broken. They bloated this character up 100-fold. I don't know. It's whatever patch. I mean, it's not that big of a deal that it has nothing in it, I suppose. I did think it was going to be a little bit more. But again, this is like the biggest thing as far as like a change in this patch. As long as these hitbox are like good, like a lot better, and not like... like the towers here and the square of the hitbox is like this, right? Way outside the tower, you know, then it's fine, right? So like, hold on, let me show you. Oh, we'll do this. Paint. Like this is the tower, right? And the hitbox is like this. For the oh, sorry, undo. Like this for the towers. Your tower's here and your hitbox is all the way out here. So, as long as it's not like that anymore, then we're good. They could just make the hitbox, you know, like this. You know, where the tower actually is, the hitbox is, then we'd be fine. So it's not a big square around the tower anymore. No, it's too hard. Maybe. At least they acknowledge the stuff they need to implement. I guess. I'm gonna be honest with you, 1.10 was the first patch I did not like at all. I thought it was absolutely a garbage patch. So the fact that this patch is right after 1.10 and it's a nothing burger is probably why I'm a little bit biased at the moment of like, wow, congrats. Garbage patch. I mean, this quality of life patch is whatever. It's just, imagine this as a 1.10.9 patch, you know? It's not really a difference. It's basically just a balance patch. There's at least 6 new lines of passives that Mako didn't need. Yeah, Mako is going to be like the best support, mid, and offlaner in the game, I feel like. I feel like that character is going to be so OP, dude. I don't know what internal testers are doing with that character, but reading his augment that he gets that shield, I feel like he's gonna win like all the trades in the off lane. Because the way that his ball works is he jumps on you, lands on you, and then rolls away. So you're not even melee range on Mako whenever you do that slam. You jump, slam, roll away, and you go back to autoing the person. So like in off lane, he's gonna be trading like a monster. And it's a slow, yeah. And his Q actually does a good amount of damage. So I feel like he's going to be nuts as an offlaner. And he has a stun, right? A range stun that's easier to hit than Decker Ball. So range stun, a huge shield, sustain when somebody ganks his lane, right? In the dual lane, he can just keep healing his ADC to heal himself. So like offlane menace, support menace, maybe a mid lane menace as well. 3 spots. I don't think you know that he heals off his jump and stun. Wait, what? No, he doesn't. What? What? What's that? This is hitting an enemy with any ability? Allied hero an enemy with any ability? Oh my god. I thought this was just hitting an ally with your heal. I skipped this. Oh my god. He's gonna get massive shields and heal himself and damage somebody and heal himself and stun somebody and heal himself and ult somebody and heal himself. Oh my god. Using this ability costs health instead of mana. So he will lose health instead of mana with this ability. So he's gonna lose health every time he uses it, by the way, right? Because this doesn't take mana away, this takes your health away. So you're gonna have to use this ability, then this ability, then this ability in order to really get all of your HP back. But still. Wow. Skills have magic power and max health. That is true, yes. Right, but you won't be doing that right away, Haldry. So the question is do you max the Q if you're off lane, or do you max the Mako Fly? Or even the stun, maybe. So you don't damage yourself too much, right? Yeah, you max Mako Fly. I was literally just thinking you max Mako Fly. Yep. This is an insane shield. Does this take away from the shield? So if I jump on somebody and hit them with and get the shield and then use this, does it take away from the shield or my health bar? Also, I assume you can't kill yourself. It doesn't say that, but I assume you cannot kill yourself. I don't know, I would think health bar. Yeah, probably health bar. And these two augments are crazy good. This one is like... This one, I think, if you're playing support, will be very fucking impactful. And then this one, obviously, is any laning. You just go this. Crazy. We love Pred. I feel like Mako is going to be a must ban. Probably. Maybe I'm over exaggerating. Maybe he's not as OP as I think he's going to be. But I feel like he's going to be broken as shit and a must ban. And then you're going to have Akron, who's a must ban every game. Right? Because you can't... no one's going to play against that character. That character's actually already a bannable character, and now they're buffing him. Oh, fuck. So, like, Akron must ban, Mako must ban. Yin's not getting nerfed, so she's going to still be pretty good. Kalari, I think, still going to be pretty good. Interesting. Heckin' ADC. Boop. Moon Kitty. Boop, boop. Can I get a boop, boop? Can I get a beep, beep? Super, I love you. I love you too, Moon Kitty. Have a great stream. Good luck. Good luck to you. Good luck. Good luck. I got little kitty on my team. Moon Kitty. Anyone watch that football game tonight? Holy smokes. Was it the Rams one? Oh my god, I hit on a big one. Thank you, Rams. Thank you, Rams. Oh, yes. I hit a 5. I wagered $5 and I got 53 for it. Hell yes. Thank you, Green Bay, Chicago, Rams, and Panthers, all for having amazing games. Thank you. Your game crashed, you missed Q. Get owned. I'm kidding. How many gifted for you to dodge? 100. Then I'll go to bed. Lol. I don't dodge, so. One, take it or leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm sorry. I don't dodge. Sell out Arc. Bro, you guys have no idea how bad I want to play Arc Raiders again. I haven't played Arc Raiders in like this whole week, and I think about it all the time. That game is so good.
Time's running out.
Boop. 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 Victor. Big Dick Rick. Hockey popping off never bothered. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think right now I would, like, obviously buying it at any point in time is still gonna be fun, but unless you're gonna buy, like, if you buy it now and you're not gonna sink a whole bunch of time into it and play it a ton, you're not gonna enjoy it. There's crack addicts in that game now, and they do a million actions a second in PvP fights, and it ruins your world. If you're duos or trios, it's fight on site. And if you're in solos, you hope to get a safe lobby. So if you're buying it to play with friends and you're all brand new to the game and nobody knows how to do the million fucking movement plays and shooting and all that stuff, you're probably not gonna have a fun time. Gonna be totally honest, you're probably gonna fucking hate it. Plus, that game has so many bugs in it right now and exploits in it right now, between getting in walls and going into the dev console and turning off all shaders and turning off all fog and turning off all this stuff. You have people shooting you from 700 miles away because they turned off all the shaders and stuff. So at nighttime, the game is as bright as daytime. And they turn off smokes so they can see through all the smoke grenades. And there's a lot of people who hack in the game right now. So, like, there's a lot of exploits and all this bullshit in the game. So especially if you're coming from the not playing and starting to play now, it's not going to be a lot of fun. You're going to get exploited on, you're going to get cheated on, and you're going to hate it. Oh, I have a Morgesh ADC with Tank Crest. Morgesh ADC with Tank Crest, huh? We're really trying to lose this game, Tekken.
Come on, it's good.
What the hell? He hates me. It's fine. Fuck him up, Tekken. If you get this kill, I believe in you.
Nah, I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, I hit the wall. Don't laugh at me.
No, I'm laughing at the Kalari.
Shut up.
Shut up, Yinyo. Wait, what happened to your red buff?
What happened to his flash?
Hey, what happened to your flash?
How to kill him.
We don't have to worry about that solo. Yeah, solo I think is the only way. If you're gonna buy the game, you gotta start playing solo. Loot up, get used to the looting mechanics, get used to the overall gameplay, killing arc and all that stuff. Then play duos and stuff, and you're probably fine. Oh my god, if I hit that. Oh, their ADC actually can't play ADC. He doesn't know how. We win. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. What was that? Why'd your flash bug out?
What are you talking about?
Wait, why was your flash go? You didn't make fun of this guy.
Hey, buddy, where's your flash?
You didn't even see it. He helped you out. What do you mean?
Oh my god. Must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. It must have been the wind. Oh. I expect Jay to play this next scrim if we win.
Fight him.
Oh, mother.
You kill him, yeah? Wow. To actually hit M5 there, crazy would be a shame. I should have flashed in front of him and kept body blocking. Anybody know why they nerfed Boris? Is that character OP? Crazy, you playing in the tournament? Yeah, I think I will be, yes. As long as I don't suck and get kicked off the team I'm playing with, yeah. Grady is jungling, Tekken is off lane. Jay is ADC. We played 3 scrims yesterday. Yeah. What tourney? So Soul Reaper's hosting a tournament with Gazoo backing and the community backing.
Crazy fool, you are him.
I know. Him is me. I am him. Well, that's right. When is it? It's January 24th. And I think that Kale moved his tournament to next weekend. So there's 2 tournaments coming up. There's a ADC tournament, which is an alleyway draft championship. It's a tournament where you sign up. There's captains. They draft the team that they want to play with. And then you play the tournament with that team. And then there's the Soul Reaper and Gazoo tournament, where anybody can sign up. You have 5 people, you make a team, and yeah, you just sign up and play. Soul Reaper's tournament is right now, there is $1,475 worth of prize pool. Gazoo donated 500, Soul Reaper donated 500, and then the community has donated $475 towards that tournament. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Then the alleyway draft championship, I don't know if there's going to be prize money involved. I think there's going to be something, just not, maybe not prize money, maybe like plat or something. That's being hosted by Kale and Nightshade, which is on the 17th, which is next, or this upcoming Saturday, or next Saturday. So yeah, that's on the 17th. Soul Reapers is on the 24th. And then the PCC is starting back up. Again, it's going to be a for fun thing at first. The first season of it, they're turning the PCC into a league. Again, community ran. Ameta's not part of it because we have no idea what Ameta is doing with the competitive scene. So the PCC league format is starting in patch 1.12. And it's a 5-week thing. There's going to be an open tournament. The top 6 teams from the open tournament qualify for the league. The league plays for 4 weeks, I believe, or 3 weeks. And then the final week, there is a final tournament between the top teams of that league. So the open tournament, then the league, then the final tournament. Be like PPL. Yeah, it's very similar to the PPL, Lita. Very similar. Which is what concerns me a little bit, because all the comp players, well, a lot of the comp players say they don't play for money. They only play for, you know, bragging rights and like the fun of it and stuff. But every single time money goes away, right? Like the PPL, first season people played, second season no money, nobody played. Every time there's something without money involved, nobody puts in the effort and nobody wants to play. So everybody can say they play for, you know, just the fun of playing competitive and they don't care about the money. But if that was the case, then all the tournaments that didn't have any money involved would be played in. And they aren't. They just aren't. So, yeah. Even if it's $1,000, it still incentivizes people to play, right? Or, you know, whatever. So, people can say they don't play for money, but they play if they're incentivized. For sure. So I'm a little bit worried about the PCC, but then again, it's the first time they're coming back. They want to try and grow something. The second season might have funds involved, even if the first season doesn't. And all the comp players are pretty excited right now. So I think the first season's gonna go over well, I hope. And then if it does go over well, then maybe the second season they can get sponsors and stuff again. You're playing, who said they're playing a Magic the Gathering tournament today, by the way? Good luck, good luck. I hope you win. You're playing a Magic the Gathering tournament on the 14th of February. You deserve to sleep in the doghouse. Why would you ever do that? You know what's gonna happen. What's up? Hail fool. What the heck? Do not do that for me. We say hello fool, not hail fool. I just needed to stutter him enough to kill him. Yep. Oh. If you're up for good luck, no problem, dude. Dose Turbo. No problem, Dose Turbo. Not dude, Dose Turbo. I got it right. Most fierce support battle level witness, true. Turbo or Dan is fine, my guy. I'll try to remember. I'm gonna be honest. There's still a guy who comes into my chat, who's his name is Fate Scar, and I keep calling him Fatty Scar because his name, like, dyslexia kicks in. Just ignore the DOS. I'll try, man. I'll try. I'm not gonna promise I will, but I'll try. I'm really bad with names, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm terrible with them. I do my best, okay? Wait. Oh, they FF'd. Alright. OP, I guess. What the fuck are these hooks? I gotta get my PCC hooking back out there, you know? I gotta be that competitive hooker. We can't be no amateur hooker up in here. We gotta charge the big bills. What a game. They seem like they ain't going at all where you aim them. Is that because you jump and hook? Yes. Is my team playing? Your team was getting hooked over and over in the dual lane. Hearst at the ADCs. Do we say this? Oh, comp hooker is so funny. I'm just saying I gotta be a competitive hooker, man. We gotta get ready for the Soul Reaper tournament. I might have to sign up for the Alleyway Draft Championship again because they moved the date. The Alleyway Draft Championship was supposed to be on the 14th, but now it's on the 17th. Anybody can sign up for it, by the way. So if you want to sign up for it, you can. I think I might sign up for that again since it's next weekend. I got to see if I'm doing anything. $2K 12 minutes on Iggy. I don't play any role besides jungle. I had him remove me from the tournament, Shindy, whenever Soul Reaper announced his, because obviously Soul Reaper is my guy. I've known him forever. We've been playing games forever. I'm going to obviously support him. So yeah, I had myself removed, but now that they moved it to the 17th, which is a week earlier, I might play it. First time Iggy. Oh, is that you on the Iggy? I'm going to be honest. I don't think 2K damage is that bad considering everybody else is around like 3 or 4K. And I'm going to be, if I'm Iggy, I'm just farming usually anyway. By the way, Lita, how you doing? You're in chat, but I didn't really address you, Lita. How are you doing? I like every now and then I'm scrolling Twitter and I see you're on this fitness journey. I hope it's going well for you. I really hope it's going well for you. I need to myself start a fitness journey. My dad bod's getting a little bit too dad bod, if you know what I mean. Lita? Yeah, am I wrong? Am I the wrong person for that? I might be confusing it. I think somebody in the predecessor community is doing a fitness journey. I'm not on Twitter. Okay, then it's not you. I lied. No, I'm probably confusing it. It's somebody in the predecessor community. I think I follow him. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. I thought it was you. I guess I'm so wrong. My apologies. Yeah, it's not immediately on my list. Well, that's on me. That's on me. Maybe. Are you on a fitness journey? Maybe I saw it somewhere else. I don't know. I'm going crazy. My bad. Monka S over here. Yeah, my bad. Offlane character pool sucks, IMO. Why? There's got Yuri. You've got Akron. You've got Bale. You've got Countess. You've got Kwong. You've got Crunch. You've got Terra, I think. Zaris. Shinbi. Me eating a beefy 5-layer burrito? Yeah, I know. Most of them just told WK and stat check. True. I'm curious. I don't know who I was seeing now. What the fuck was that I just watched? Rolling Twitter and I see this insane video. Hold on, you guys are gonna have to bear with me now because now that I've seen it, I'm gonna have to show all of you guys. Look at this. This is for trauma prevention for wounds, like gunshot wounds and stuff, to try and help seal the clot, or try to help clot it. Weird. Tactical combat casualty care. Military trauma care standard now. Interesting.
The dawn rises on Sanctuary.
Pretty cool. How do you get it out? I mean, it's just cotton things that expand, right? So they probably just pull them out one by one. I don't want to play anything other than support. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Haldry will be my ADC watch. 1, 2, 1, Haldry. Boom, ADC. Got him. Fucking got him. I just won with Morgish ADC. How bad could Terra be? That's cool, but Tampax is already a thing. Yeah, but this is a little bit different because it shoots a whole bunch of those cotton balls down into the wound to help spread out and jam it all the way up. And Tampax, yeah, obviously tampons can be shoved down in there and they like help out a little bit, but these like, it like really gets everywhere into the wound. I think it's like way better for trauma prevention. Tampons are made for something a little different. Traumatic for females, but it's a little bit different than a gunshot wound or something, or a stab wound.
Select a hero.
Thoughts on the new champ? I think the new champ is going to be so unbelievably broken. Want to go support or we're doomed? I'm in that kind of mood. Yes. Got to focus on my support. England needs to sort its knife crime out. Yeah, yeah, bad England. How dare you have knives that stab people, you know? Fuck, you guys got to get that shit sorted. Over here in America, we would never have knife crimes so high. Like, what are you doing over there? We would never stab somebody.
Sweet. You got this handled.
You on Grady's team 2BT? I am on Grady's team as long as they have me on the team because yeah, I mean I haven't been trying to do anything else. As far as I know, I'm on Grady's team as the support, yes. And we're gonna play the tournament together. As long as they don't suck and get kicked, we're good. So we gotta try to keep performing. As of right now, that is my understanding. Gazoo. I think we're looking for a mid laner. France is a possibility, but he's also trying out for other teams as well to see where he wants to go the most. Why stab when you can nut on them? Just get yourself some nutcase. That way you can have Ninja's nut in your mouth. Nutcase. Is that a good ad? Maybe Ninja will pay me. What do you guys think? You think if I send that to him, he'll pay me? You versus Will's team, who wins? I gotta start the pot. The Willy Wonders? Do we beat the Willy Wonders? I'm gonna sit on Will's face, okay? That's all you need to know, Rod. I'm sitting on Will's face. Lita. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Soul's got the queue filled with hitters. He does. He does. I think Will's team is a very solid team, by the way. Will's team looks very good. Obviously, Mach 10, if it's still the same team with Bry and North and those people, seems pretty good. You're doing what now? Okay, I press buttons. Do I win? Wait till I get you my ult, and then you can really walk them down. I'm pressing buttons, Haldry! Mercy got a squad. I didn't see where their team announcement is at. Who's on Mercy's team? You jump in and then I blind and then I pull you out. Go. You missed, so I missed. I hate you. Take two. Oh, you jumped too far. Oh. I died.
No, don't.
It's fine. Crazy versus Eden. Farm up, my guy. Yeah. Don't worry, we have a Kalari jungle. Get in there, Kalari. Go kill that guy. Decker's behind tower. I got you, Kwong, if you hit it. Oh, yes, daddy. Oh, Zaddy. Is that too much, Aldry? What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
This is really fun.
Here, now I'll root them so you can land on them with your jump and you don't miss.
No.
So my game may or may not be on stream. What? What you mean? Oh, your Magic the Gathering game? On what stream? We gotta clear this. This is a big wave.
No, I clear. Oh, just come in. Let's clear.
Lost all your health clearing that, but Hey, you have more elastics than him. Good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Not anymore. But you did.
Are you ready?
Don't let him. Oh, don't let him get his ult. You silly man. I don't have pull. Let him get his ult. Already ult me. You're low. Oh. Oh my god, we're dead. Hey, big kill, big kill! Oh my god, Decker's won! Don't die! Jump on the Decker and right clicker. Or E-er. Jump on her and E-er. Do it, Haldry.
No.
Oh my god, he got played by the Decker. That's right, Kwon kills both.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you could flash with your right click, but that did not work.
You flash, right clicked?
No. I thought you could flash in when you're jumping, so it will extend it.
Oh.
That doesn't work in this game. So
No.
Yeah, that'd be too.
Toaster looking for scrims. Me, Pinzo, Mercy. Who's me? Pinzo, Mercy, Chicken, Wangle. Team is me. Percy. Pinzo, Mercy, Chicken, Wangle. Who's the other? Butters. Okay. Don't worry, I'll heal you up, buddy. And I'll get all the shielding items for you too. Wait, why is the Narbash 3 kills? It didn't root him. I'm sad. I got pull, yeah. Not gonna lie, I gotta walk up closer because you keep flashing out of my pool.
My bad.
No, that's my fault. I gotta walk closer. Kofi just put his team in soul signups. Okay, what's Kofi's team? I assume BKB again. Cure said he doesn't know if he's playing in this tournament.
See you in a minute.
Thimba, Maguli, ADC. Okay, yeah, Maguli's back where he belongs. Bitch said he wasn't gonna ADC again. Get back where you belong, bitch. Supports Fiki. Mid is Simbana. Jungle Kofi, solo BKB. It's a pretty solid Rasta. Well, we know Freaky doesn't do anything besides damage, so he's gonna be playing damage dealing supports. He's probably gonna one-trick Decker, like all new support players do. You got ult, right? We dive this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's back. Countess is living on my dick. Playing phase with a Greystone ADC is throwing me off a little bit, I won't lie. His jump's going further than I expect because it goes further than like Twin Blast, fucking dash, and all that shit. It's throwing me off a smidge.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Oh, I did not know that leak. I did not know that one.
Hyperflux. Ready to go. Yep.
I'm losing to Narbash offlane. I assume he's getting ganked. I assume he's not just losing that matchup. I knew you could flash the root. I did not know you could flash the blind. Oh yeah, you sure can. Please! Countess is on me again! I needed you to stop chasing the Decker and kill us, stupid Eden.
An allied tower is under attack.
Well, their duo lane is shitting on us, unfortunately. I'm dying way too many times, but it's fine. Countess has been on my dick. I didn't go Silence Crest. I am dumb. Oh. Unfortunately, Polari didn't go in. That Eden should be dead right now. Who's the Kalari? Kale bitched out on us. I'm too tired. You're gonna sleep some more soon. You gotta get rested for your tournament, man.
Bro.
Your HP bar is bugged for me. Yay.
Hyperflux is ready.
Oh my god, he's just ulting me on a repeat. I need to get devotion.
That's up.
Whoa, Grim's there. Oh no, Narbash is here. Oh well, 5 for 2 is not the greatest. I really need to get devotion, bro. This Countess is on my dick.
Go with, fucking blue now, to be honest with you.
Man, how is Toasty dying as much as me? What the world?
An allied tower is under attack.
Wong and Grim carry trust? Maybe, maybe. Wait, did Kalari get it? Kalari's passive got it. Was Kwong dead? How's we went Overlord into Sky Split? I'm pretty sure he's the one trolling. I mean, he's playing Carry Greystone, so he needs like he needs like damage and stuff, right? So Sky Splitter kind of makes sense. I mean, he could have gone Crit Stone, you know. Mr. Streamer, how's the convention? It was okay. I was only like an hour and a half because it kept being told, don't record this, don't record this, don't record this. And my wife was like, you should probably just shut it off. It's like, guys, I'm not pointing it at the celebrities. I promise it's okay. Relax. I really need devotion. Holy.
Be right back.
An enemy tower is under attack.
What celebrity? Well, it was a celebrity Comic-Con, so it's like voice actors and stuff. The voice of All Might was there. The voice of some of like the Attack on Titans people. Jodie Benson, the voice of the Little Mermaid, was there. The voice of Belle was there. Voice of Jasmine. Yeah, just some like just some voice celebrities, voice actors. Flash down on Eden. Take this camp on the way out. It's yours. This Countess ulted me again, bro. I think I've been ulted by Countess 5 times this game. Jodie Benson's a really cool one. Yeah, my wife freaked out because she loves The Little Mermaid, right? And so getting to meet Jodie Benson was like huge on her list. Was Elsa there? The voice of Elsa? No. I've died way too many times this game. On porch. Uh-oh, our Grim's scaling. 7's a low number for you. Hey, at least I'm about as much as Tekken. You know, Tekken's died 6 times. I'm at 7. Not that bad, right? Although he has infinitely more KP than me.
Ready to...
Holy nuke. Holy. That's fantastic. Oh my god. Ow. Man, these fights are never close, huh? Oh, ult, Aldre, ult!
Bro, my fucking R is bugged. Like, I'm spamming my R. It's just.
Oh my god.
Ass to play there.
Where's our anti-heal team?
Yep. Look at me.
They have Narbash run a Countess. Everybody go anti-heal. We don't FF. This is winnable. They are doing orb.
The enemy team has activated the Your Prime. An enemy tower is under attack.
Oh, whoops, missed the auto.
An allied tower is under attack.
Link ya.
I should have went Marshall first. Fuck Marshall. Oh my gosh. Are they ending?
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, there's 3.
You can't clear the wave?
No, I'm just gonna double stun. My bad.
Wow. That's insane. Wong and Kalari couldn't clear the wave? Are you serious? I swear to God, Haldry, stop building Tainted Charm. You're trolling. This is only built on support sometimes. That item is good. No, it's not. You are trolling. This item is not good for you to build. Trolling.
Never thought I'd be here.
All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I wanted to do a quick short stream tonight. I'm fucking tired as shit. I will not lie to you. I'm tired as shit from today. And I need to go take a poop, a pretty big poop. And yeah, so stick around for just a second, guys. I'm gonna raid somebody. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? You get an HP tenacity and anti-heal note. That's terrible. I am gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up. We're gonna stream tomorrow.
Cuts in half, and you can't get the other half out.
Oh my gosh. Yo, what's up, Lo-Fi? We're getting ready to head out for the night. I'm tired. I woke up at 5 this morning, and I'm still awake. Well, shit. Yeah, I know. Let's raid. All right, guys. We're gonna raid Mr. Funderburger. Make sure to say hi and all that fun stuff, and everybody in the chat that we raid. I need to go shit, shower, and sleep. So I will catch you guys tomorrow for the viewer games. Yeah, I'm gonna head out for the night. Raid Summit? I'm not raiding Summit 1G. Jesus. At least I got the stream. Yeah. All right. You guys have a good night. I love you guys. Peace out. Take it easy. Thank you guys for all of you who tuned in today for the live stream. It wasn't very long. I'm not very good at live streaming yet, but we're going to try to do a live stream every month or something, an IRL stream. I mean, something like that every month where we go out with the family and we do something, we stream it. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Love you guys. Take it easy. We'll be back tomorrow for the viewer games. Peace out. Good luck, Turbo. Good luck in your tournament tomorrow for Magic the Gathering, or today. Peace out, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, wait. I didn't raid Thunder yet. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, sorry. There we go. Peace out. Love you guys. Take it easy. Make sure to say something in Thunder's chat, okay? Give him some chat interaction, even if it's just hi, Thunder. Good luck in your games. All that fun stuff, all right? Love you guys. Peace out. Bye.